Oh man, okay. Take 20. Um, this is the hardest video to do because it's just so much to it and I don't know where to start. Um, Wednesday early morning, Trevor passed away. Trevor played guitar in a band called My Name, and he played in a band called Wretch Like Me. Uh, My Name, it goes back to almost the exact same time that Subvert, where we started, Nirvana started. Actually, My Name played with Nirvana and Soundgarden at an early show in Olympia. My Name played with Skid Row, at the Community World Theater too. Anyway, so I met Trevor literally like right after one of the first My Name shows. If it wasn't the first My Name show, I'm pretty sure it was. Um, he's an old friend. We even played in a band together for a little while. He produced a recording for a band I was in. We remained friends over the years, like played shows together, I mean, but he's like, when it comes to somebody that's affected me profoundly musically and inspired me as a guitarist, Trevor is one of the there's only a few guitarists that I've known that have truly affected me, and three of them are now dead, gone. One is, who knows where he is. He's in bad shape, and one he's doing good. So that's a positive thing. But um, I realized the most inspiring guitarists to me were people that I knew. You know, it's true. The people that I knew. And that's weird because when I met Trevor about the exact same time, in fact, I met Trevor a little bit before Kurt, but almost the exact same time. And Trevor was one of the only friends that immediately got Nirvana. Immediately. Like he loved him. Um, there's a story that I told about going to the K dorm, and Trevor was one of the friends that went down there, and we drove down. He was standing right next to me. He's the friend that, like, they were playing Big Long Now at the K dorm show, and Trevor puts his arm up and his hair is standing on end, and he's like, fuck, he points to his arm, and you know but I'd always have those tapes with me. I'd have one of those tapes, the Nirvana tapes, with me, and I'd play them, always play them for people. And Trevor loved them. He got it immediately. And the thing about Trevor's guitar playing is that he is absolutely an originator in his style, in being that guy. He totally inspired me. Like Machine songs, I was totally inspired at that time. Songwriting, it was My Name, Nirvana, and John Grant. So John Grant played in Noxious Fumes and Subvert, and he really inspired me as a guitarist too. So those three people in my life back then inspired me as a musician. I listened to all kinds of stuff, but those guys right there. Um, so it's a sense of loss for sure. I mean, I almost feel like it's hard to be inspired. You know, to even play, but it's okay. It's like I'll get through this. But I wanted to share this with you guys. So below this video, the first video I'm gonna put links. Please watch them. You know, I don't know how to save these correctly without. I don't want to get viruses on my computer and crap like that. So below this, in the in that little section right below the video, I'll put the song. It's live actually. My name, and the song's called Sticky, and this is my favorite song off Mega Crush. There's all of Trevor's guitar work is amazing. How he was the first guitarist I'd ever heard that could go from riff to riff to riff, and it would be in a way that would make the listener constantly interested. So it's not like the verse chorus verse. It's more like verse chorus change 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 weird change another change but everything would stay just really unique with hooks after hooks, just hookiest riffs ever, so yeah, I mean, Trevor, My Name was on CZ Records, so about the same time Coffin Break, came out. So My Name was playing shows all around here at that time, so somebody said, "Oh, it sounds like he's one of the originators of grunge." When I wouldn't say the name, because it was actually when I did that live cast, it was that night or early the next morning is when he passed away, and yeah, I mean, in a sense, yeah, Trevor's guitar playing, yeah, absolutely, I mean, it was Daniel House, the bass player for Skin Yard, that would have signed My Name, in a sense. Trevor worked with everyone. He friends with Bill Stevenson, friends with Greg Ginn. Those guys toured with All. They played with the Descendants. They play. It's just like on and on and on. I mean, Trevor. But Trevor's style was his own style. He wasn't trying to just be part of the grunge scene or something, And what's so interesting to me is the timing of it all, I mean, there's a lot of weird synchronicities having to do with other people and myself and My Name and Nirvana, so Trevor was as influential to the Northwest music scene as any other musicians at that time that were putting out records and selling a lot of records, and if not more influential, I mean, it's just the hookiest riffs, the hookiest riffs. So I'm going to attach some of my favorite songs, and it doesn't matter if you like them or dislike them or whatever, but just listen to the guitar playing, listen to the guitar playing and how the riffs change and how, there's nobody played like Trevor back then, and he was one of the original punk rock family of Tacoma, and anyway, I hope some of you were able to see My Name, back in the day. I just feel a big hole in my rock and roll soul, and I just made that up too, but it's true. And I just feel like moving on, doing other stuff almost. I'm not going to stop playing music, but trying to. I don't know. It's frustrating, guys. It really is. Anyway, all right. Take care. Thanks for listening and all that stuff. Listen to My Name, please. The guitar playing and the drummer. I mean, Dave Gleeza's drumming has inspired me profoundly too. You know, profoundly killer drummer. I mean, the guy within 2 years he was playing stuff I couldn't fucking figure out. Anyway, all right, bye.